get my cardio in for the day, man. I could have took the elevator, but go and get some steps in, you know?
I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dawg. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now. So I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwin' the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston.
We got about 5 more pieces left in this stock. Let me see, 2, 4, 5, yeah. 5 more pieces in here, and we'll be done, man. Listen, let me knock this out. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Keep it locked. Yo, when you finish getting fuel, man, pull up to the yellow line, man. Don't be like some of these truck drivers that like to stay on the fuel aisle. We're on the way to the last stop after this. Another day in food service, man. Y'all keep it locked. Merchants Food Service. Shout out to Merchants. Getting it in this morning. What up, gang? So I just finished up my last stop for the day, man. Getting ready to head to the hotel. But look, I'm in Louisiana right now, and I come up here to deliver to one customer, right? A very small stop. They normally get on average about 50 some cases, 50, 60, somewhere around there. So it's a small stop. Well, right down the road here on the main highway, there's another GFS chain account driver. I always pass by him, and he's literally a couple blocks down the road, and he comes out of Texas. So it's right down here. I'm a little ahead of schedule right now, so I won't see him today. But he works a restaurant down there. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but you may be picking up this stop. Shh. I don't know for sure. So it's not in stone right now. It's not set in stone. But I will be picking up another customer in April. So one of my biggest customers on my route, actually the biggest customer on my route, is building another store. They just been building stores up like crazy. I think this is probably the 3rd or 4th store that they've built, and they have some more that they're planning on building. So anyway, I'll be picking up another one of their accounts, or another one of their stores I should say, in April. So that's gonna cause some adjustments to be made to my route. So yeah, man, looking forward to that. We'll see what happens. But shout out to my Texas drivers, GFS in the building. All my Texas GFS drivers, shout out to y'all, man. Hey, look, let me get down the road. I'll tap back in with you guys in a minute. Keep it locked. What up, guys? Hey, I'm back, man. We made it to our destination at the hotel right now. I'm getting ready to go ahead and get checked in. But look, man, I wanted to show you guys this. I actually posted this book on my community tab a few days ago. It came in. Shout out to Amazon. I think I paid about 15 bucks for this book, man. But this is a book that I've been wanting to get for a very long time, and I finally got around to ordering it. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. Just in case I just didn't mention that, it's called The 48 Laws of Power, man, written by Robert Greene. Listen, if you've read this book before, drop it in the comments. Let me know. All right, I already know there's going to be some valuable information, some principles and things that I'm going to be able to take away from this book, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start it today. Listen, you got to learn, man. Can't be lazy in learning. All right, books, podcasts, YouTube videos, wherever you can get the information from, consume as much information as possible. All right, don't be lazy in learning. Learning is the key to wealth. Learning is the key to health, and learning is the key to just living a great life. All right, once you get the knowledge, once you know how to do all these different things that just makes you a more valuable person, whether it's communication skills, right? Maybe it's a business that you want to start. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Somebody asked me a question about YouTube channel. How do they start? Look, it's easy. All right, just pick up the camera and press record. Some of the more, I guess, detailed things that you want to know and you just want to add more value to yourself, you got to learn, man. You got to learn. Whether you're reading the book, physically reading the book, or you're getting the information through a podcast. I like doing a little bit of both, reading and listening to podcasts and watching YouTube videos. It doesn't matter how you get the information, just get the information. And once you get the information, apply what you learn and execute. All right, that's the name of the game. But look, that's enough on that. We're gonna go ahead and get checked in, and then I'm gonna hit the gym, man, or the little fitness center they have in here. It's not necessarily a gym. I'm gonna hit the hotel fitness center, get me a little workout in. I'm gonna do something light, not gonna go too crazy. Definitely gonna hit the shoulders today, do some ab work, and then I don't know what else I'm gonna do, right? I definitely already got my cardio in. I talked about cardio this morning when I was going up those steps, acting like my whole job is not cardio, right? But look, we gonna get it in. I'm gonna get back to you guys in a minute, so y'all keep it locked. Hey, real quick, I had to tap back in. So when I said consume the information, I mean the good information. Always do your research, do your due diligence. Don't believe everything that you hear or see. Do your own due diligence and get some accurate information. There's a lot of information out there. All of it is invalid. So get the information that's gonna help you, the good information. All right, that's all I got for you. Let's get it. All right, man, so I'm getting it in. I'm gonna do like 4 sets of what I just shown you guys, do some ab work, and I'm out of here. All right, that's all I'm gonna commit to it, just an hour. That's all it takes. It don't take 2-3 hours to get it in the gym, man, or wherever you work out at. It could be at home. It doesn't take a lot of time to put it in, but you do have to put the time in, all right? It's what you call prioritizing, making it a priority. The things that we make time for, it's automatically a priority in our life. I know a lot of you guys out there say, man, I don't have time to work out. But the same people that say they don't have time to work out spend 2 hours watching a football game, spend 2 hours watching a basketball game. How many of y'all watch football over the weekend but didn't work out? I ain't calling nobody out. I'm just simply trying to make a point that the things that we devote and commit our time to are the things that we prioritize. So if you watch that football game over the weekend, you made that a priority. You said, you know what, I gotta watch this football game. You made that a priority in your life. So why not make doing something healthy like exercising a part of your life? That's all I'm saying. I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not calling nobody out. Y'all don't start unsubscribing for the channel, man. All right? So check this out, man. Let me go ahead and get back into it. I'll get with you guys in a minute because it's something I need to talk to y'all about. All right? Keep it locked. Look, when you get those workouts out the way, you feel better about yourself. You feel good. And you really, you know, you're proud of yourself that you put that time in and you got the workout in. And it's beneficial to you, right? Exercising, it's good for your body, it's good for your health. All right, man, so this is what I want to talk to you guys about today, and that is seniority, all right? Seniority trumps everything in trucking. When you have seniority, you tend to have the better routes if you're talking about food service, right? The easier routes, but still good paying routes. When you talk about LTL, you have the better runs, you getting the most miles, all of those sorts of things, man. It's a lot of perks that come with having seniority. Seniority, the way companies treat guys that have seniority, they look at it like this. Look, you put all this time in with the company, this is how we're gonna reward you for your tenure, right? Putting that time in. We're gonna make your route a little easier. We're gonna make your runs easier but better, right? To make sure you're still making good money. And that's just how it is. It's always been that way, right? And so for new guys that's just getting in, or if you're a new person to the company that you're going to, meaning that you may have experience doing whatever job that you're doing, but you may have left one company to go to another one. Now, essentially, you're a new guy, all right? Which means you're at the bottom. You're on the extra board. We have an extra board in the food service game. LTL guys, same thing. They have extra board. When you're an extra board driver, you're at the bottom, all right? You gotta build up your seniority and work your way up to the better route, to the better runs, things of that nature. It's just how it is in the trucking industry. And it's like that, believe it or not, in corporate America too, right? They have the same type of seniority principles depending on what type of job that you're doing. But to stick with trucking, so here's the thing. People ask me often, like, man, how long does it take for me to get a route in food service? The answer to that question is, it depends, right? It is possible for you to have your own route right out of training. It just depends on what's going on with that particular company that you went to go work for and that particular location. It depends on what they have going on. Maybe they're getting ready to pick up some new business. Maybe they're already short-staffed and they need drivers ASAP, right? Situations like that, it's a good possibility that you can come in and get your own route right off the bat. So it is very possible. If you're an LTL driver, it's a different story, all right? Typically when you're going into LTL, it is what it is, man. You just gotta work your way up. Your runs are not gonna be that great. You may not get the miles that you want. You may not have a lot of hours, right? You're gonna be the first person to get your hours cut. You're gonna be the first person to get laid off if, God forbid, they have layoffs. Shout out to my guy who commented on one of my videos not too long ago. He was with YRC Freight. He said he got laid off. I'm not sure what he's doing now, I can't remember. But listen, that's a very common thing in the LTL world, right? Lack of hours, the hours get cut back dramatically in the LTL world for everybody, but especially if you're a new driver, all right? So you got to think about those things. Food service, I had a gentleman, well, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna say that for another video because I want to talk about another comment that I received. I'm gonna save it for another video. But when you're in the LTL world, seniority definitely is king, man, all right? Again, it's like that across the board in trucking. But if you can hang in there, right, have patience, your time will come. You're not gonna always be the driver at the bottom. Companies that are constantly hiring, guess what? Now there's another new person coming on board. You're not the new person anymore. Now you have seniority over that person that they just hired that's newer than you. So it's just all about having patience in the trucking game, man. You gotta have patience. Guys who have seniority have it made. It just is what it is. But you really can't be mad at them for having it made. You know what I'm saying? If they put X amount of years in with a company, I feel like they should have it made, to be honest with you. If they able to devote a lot of years into a company, hey man, I think they deserve it. If you're in food service And you know those are guys who have seniority, have lift gates on their trailer, and all they doing is just dropping off pallets and they got it made. They got seniority, man. You can't be mad on them. Shout out to the guys who have seniority. It is what it is, man. They put the time in, they deserve to be rewarded. That's my opinion. But look, in trucking, no matter what you do, no matter what trucking job you decide to get into, man, do me a favor and don't listen to the naysayers, all the negative people out there. Listen, man, if you want to do something in this trucking world in particular, I don't care what it is, on my channel, you already know, man, I speak positivity. We don't do no negative stuff around here, man. So if it's something that you want to get into, just do it. I don't care what it is. It don't even have to be in trucking. It's 2023. Do whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, man. Don't let nothing or nobody hold you back, all right? Go after it. Somebody asked me a question about giving us some tips about starting a trucking channel. They want to start creating some content. I like what somebody commented on that post said. They said, it's not hard, man. Just do it. Just do it. All you gotta do is hit record. You don't really have to worry about doing all the editing and all that type of stuff unless, you know, you really just want to do that. You can, but the most important part is really the value that you're adding. All right, it's really all about the value. All the editing and all that, that's cool. It looks good, but it's not something that you have to start off with doing if you don't want to. The main thing people want to get is the information. So as long as you got solid information and you provide value to the viewer, that's what they care about the most. So don't worry about all the little, you know, the little small stuff. Just get, if you got some good information that you're trying to put out there, just record the video, put that information out there, and I promise you, people gonna want to see it. People gonna support the channel. So the person who asked me to give you tips on starting a trucking channel, there you go. Just hit record, put the content out there. I promise you, if it's good content, if it's some valuable content, if people feel like they like you, they may not know you personally, but maybe you giving off a certain vibe, a certain energy that they can rock with, they gonna support you, all right? So just put it out there. All right, man, look, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. Go ahead, chop up this video real quick. And I got to get cleaned up, had to work out, and I'm gonna read my book, man, 48 Laws of Power. Remember, if you read that book before, drop it in the comments, let me know. Until the next video, guys, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all take care. Peace.